The third annual Conference of Masculine Excellence has just been confirmed. And for the second consecutive year, it will be held at a world-class venue in beautiful Miami, Florida. The posh surroundings and all of the amenities you can imagine will make this event an experience of a lifetime. The CME is focused on helping men to become the best version of themselves, improve in all areas of life, as well as maintaining solid, healthy relationships with their wives and girlfriends. Anything and everything that pertains to dominating life as a man here in the 21st century will be discussed extensively. As usual, your instructors will be an all-star cast of presenters. They will cover topics like financial literacy, health and fitness, mental strength, and much, much more. Included in your ticket is live access to all speeches and presentations, a seat at the live filming of the Six, and the opportunity to converse with the speakers themselves. How awesome would it be to shake hands with some of the most influential men in this community? Breakfast on both mornings is also included, as well as a 5-course meal at the Feast of Champions. As always, the feast will be held on Saturday night and will feature some of the best cuisine in the 305. VIP tickets are also available. Those tickets include priority front row seating for all presentations, entrance to the Cigar Bar VIP meet and greet, which includes an open bar, an exclusive VIP bag, and so much more. VIP tickets are limited, so get yours before they're sold out like they have been the last 2 conferences. Got a friend who wants to come with you? Got a girlfriend or wife who wants to attend? Are you a father who wants to bring your son? Are you a son who wants to bring your father? Take advantage of the +1 discount that gives you a whopping 55% off for your +1. Not applicable for VIP tickets, and your +1 must be 21 or older. Plus, as an added bonus, attendees who purchase their tickets before March 21st will get Donovan's revolutionary signature course, Womanese. That's right, guys. Every attendee who purchases their ticket within the next 2 weeks gets all 5 complete volumes of Womanese absolutely free. This course contains over 600 female translations. In addition to all of those translations, Womanese contains countless hours of instruction and explanation to make sure this invaluable knowledge will stick. This treasure trove of information and wisdom is a $700 value, but you will get it absolutely free if you purchase your ticket before March 21st. The third annual Conference of Masculine Excellence is now the undisputed official live event of the Manosphere. As always, the CME will be free of the backstabbing, infighting, and toxic leadership that has plagued other events. Donovan takes this event and the safety of his instructors and attendees very seriously. He simply will not embarrass himself or his community by engaging in the kind of behaviors that have made that other convention all but irrelevant. So if you've ever been on the fence about attending a men's conference, now is the time. If you allow yourself to be in the presence of true greatness and masculinity, you will come out the other side a better man with knowledge you will carry with you for the rest of your life. You owe it to yourself to take advantage of this incredible opportunity to increase your value and change your life forever. So join us in Miami, Florida, to join a tight-knit community of like-minded men who are focused on self-improvement and having great relationships with their women. Space is limited, so go to masculineexcellence.com to get your tickets now.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let me turn that off. How do I sound, guys? Is the sound blown out? Do I sound good, bad, loud, soft? Let me know. I said, yes, sir. Hey, shout out to Eyes. Appreciate it. My bad, Eyes. I missed the sound. Here we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Appreciate it, Eyes. Let me know how I sound, guys. Hang on, guys. Devin lost my glasses.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 955th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Wednesday, May 10th of 2022. Happy birthday. Happy birthday goes out to one of my closest friends, James. James, just so you guys know, just to sort of give you just a little bit of backstory. I know you guys don't care about this, but James had a front row seat to my demise, right? He had a front row seat to, like, he was there the entire Amy situation, right? The 19-year-old with a 6-year-old kid whose baby daddy was in prison for statutory EPAR, got out, she married him, cheated on him, ended up getting him 187'd by the guy she cheated with, right? But he was there for me the entire time, man. I was broke, I was homeless, I was doing pills, I was doing drugs, I was living in a quasi crack house, and anytime James had any work for me, I was always the first person he called. I mean, honestly, man, I owe a lot of people a great debt of gratitude for helping me out during what was quite literally the worst time of my life. The worst time of my life. That fall and winter was the worst. And James was always there, man. James was always there. James actually had a mattress chain. He had a mattress chain just like I did. And he actually got the idea to open up a mattress business for me. He came in, you know, I think he'd worked in furniture sales for a few years. And this was good God, this was years after my mattress chain. But he started his own mattress chain, and anytime he needed deliveries, whatever the case may be, he would give me a call, man. And he was there with me to the bitter end. He really, really was. So happy birthday, James. And listen, man, like on my public forum, you know, I've been very successful since then. I've certainly had my issues over the years. And James, I actually had the pleasure of spending a little bit of time with James a few years back when Devin and I went down to Durham, North Carolina to celebrate Christmas with my family. And we met up, we had lunch, caught up and everything. But James, I want you to know, man, and I don't know, maybe I've told you this before, maybe I haven't. But from the bottom of my heart, I cannot express to you how grateful I am that you were in my life during that time. Because I have a very strong suspicion that if you weren't, my life would probably be very, very different right now. It would probably be very, very different. And for all that you did for me, James, I will be forever grateful. Three other names that I'd like to throw out there that were there for me. There were really only 4 people there for me. James was number 1, but the other people who were there for me were Sandy. Sandy was the girlfriend who was on felony probation, let me into their home. So thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Jenny, who no matter how many cigarettes she had left, she would always give me one. She would always give me one, even if it was her last cigarette. Jenny would always give me cigarettes. She was always there to, like, and guys, I was going through it, man. Dude, Jenny, shout out to Tanya, man. Tanya, same deal. Same deal, man. Dude, these are just working class people. Just getting by. They didn't have any money, right? I'm some broke loser in his 30s, living in this quasi drug house. But guess what, man? I'm thankful for that drug house, because if not for that drug house, I would have been homeless, guys. Like, real talk. Real talk. So thank you to Sandy, who allowed me to crash on her couch. Thank you to Jenny, she was always there for me, always willing to talk. She allowed me, I expressed the way I felt. Shout out to her, and shout out to Tanya for the same thing. I call them Alex's Angels, like Charlie's Angels. Alex's Angels. Sandy, Jenny, and Tanya. I know you guys probably have, I don't know, maybe you've forgotten about me at this point. Maybe you haven't. But I will never forget you guys. So shout out to James. Happy birthday to you, my friend. And next time I'm in North Carolina, man, I will definitely buy you a beer. Okay, so thank you guys all. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I greatly, greatly appreciate the support. Before we get into the reaction of the Andrew Tate circus, I want to start doing something. I want to start responding. To comments. So let's go here. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is Sarah Brightman and Andrea Bocelli, one of the greatest tenors of all time. One of the greatest tenors of all time. Singing Time to Say Goodbye. I listen to it. Probably listen to the song twice a month. Gives me goosebumps every time. I'm just a weird guy like that. So let's go. All right, so let's go here. So I'm just going to, this is just for kicks and giggles. I'm not going to. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see what the comments were. Heather shot me a text. Heather shot me a text and said, "Hey, man, the comments on yesterday's video, probably some good content. So let's just go through. I'm not going to go through all these, but I do know. So this first one is from Eugene. It says, funny thing about Pearl, her show wouldn't exist without the blueprint Fresh and Fit laid down. Eugene, you think Fresh and Fit was the first podcast to ever have girls on? You think Fresh and Fit were the first people to have women on? Right? It's so funny. It's just like the dude yesterday talking about she stole Fresh and Fit style. Listen, man. Well, Fresh and Fit didn't have any blueprint. They didn't have a blueprint. It is what it is. And listen, man, Myron would be the first to tell you. He would be the first, second, and third to tell you that a lot of his talking points came from guys like me. Came from guys like Rollo. Guys, we all parrot each other's talking points. I don't know what the problem is when Pearl does it. The Daywalker vlog. This is funny. Says Pearl thinks FNF is too stupid to realize she needs allies. It's really insulting and blatant. Can't believe Donovan isn't smart enough to see this. Her views on FNF have not changed. What's happened is she's caught in no man's land and needs to form an ally with a huge platform. I tell that hoe to kick rocks. Number one, Daywalker, she's not a hoe. She's not a hoe. So fuck out of here, nigga. Number two, dude, Pearl doesn't need allies, man. Pearl doesn't need allies. She doesn't need anybody. Dumbass, she's got 1.5 million subscribers. Ab and Preach are fucking garbage. They have no allies. Guess what? They're at 2 million subs. Right? That's just how it works. So I'm gonna take a look at the reply that I sent to him and see if he replied. If he looks like he replied back. Looks like he replied back. So my response to his comment was cute. I've spoken to Pearl many times, and trust me when I tell you, her views have changed. You choose to believe her opinion hasn't changed because you simply don't like her, which is fine, but instead just say that. as far as allies, her channel is at 1.4 million subs. 1.4 million sub channels don't need allies. You wish she did, but she doesn't. Abba and Preach are garbage, and they have 0 allies and over 2 million subs. Tony Johnson of 21 Studios has 0 allies and 500,000 subs. If you don't like her, then just say that. You don't have to explain why you don't like someone. It is absolutely hilarious to me that all these, everyone seems to have a problem with her success, but they're being disingenuous. They're being disingenuous. All this is professional jealousy, guys. That's literally all this is, man. And I don't know how you can't see that. Let's go to his response. His response is, I am truly indifferent when it comes to her. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Law number 24 of the 49 Laws of Sharpe states that the more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more the opposite is true. Well, guess what? Same thing goes for men, right? Listen, man, I've told my share of lies, right? You know, you try to sell the lie. Well, he said, I am truly indifferent when it comes to her. If you're indifferent when it comes to her, then why make this comment? Why make this comment? If you're indifferent, then why are you worried about whether or not she wants allies? So that's cap number 1. He says, I don't know her in real life, so I don't care to like or dislike her. More cap. You clearly dislike her, and that's okay. What I do know is timing is everything, and this is a chess move. I'm very rarely wrong when it comes to my intuition. Well, you're also someone who likes to play sides, though. So I'm not surprised you don't see this, or you're simply ignoring it. There's a reason why you in particular went so hard for Fresh and Fit after Kevin passed away, because you lost an ally and you had to show, this is so funny, and you had to show strong alliance or possibly end up in no man's land. There is a point playing the middle when you could no longer benefit from having an allegiance to Kevin Samuels. Daywalker, with all due respect, fuck off. Fuck you, dude. Really? So I went hard for Fresh and Fit only because I'd lost an ally in Kevin Samuels? Are you kidding me with that? Did you watch the video that I did explaining the situation between Myron and Kevin? So your assertion is that the only reason why I went hard for Fresh and Fit has nothing to do with the fact that they're good friends of mine that I've known for years. Nope. It's all calculating. It's all calculating. Then he says, I'm sure this will get deleted. Nope. I'm going to pin this. The Daywalker vlog, dude. Oh, I'm very rarely wrong when it comes to your intuition. Nigga, you just sat here and said that you don't know Pearl personally. So how could you rely on your instincts on someone you don't know personally? Number 1. Number 2, nigga, you don't know me personally. And you just sat here and told me that I have defended my friends only just to keep an alliance with them to benefit from them. Dude, I've been stuck at 172,000 subscribers for seemingly 5 years. Man, you kidding me? The Daywalker vlog. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look, there it is. He said Daywalker vlog cap. Exactly. Give me a break, dude. Ay. Oh, this is funny. So Steven Simmons says, it's not going away. Pearl is done. I said, you know she's not done. You just wish she was. She gained over 250,000 subs after the hit piece, which I showed yesterday. Losers like you who make ignorant comments like this are like women who want to manifest a man. You cannot speak someone's demise into existence, you fucking idiot. Try again. See, he says it's not going away. Pearl is done. Dude, all controversies go away. All of them. Anytime there's a controversy or someone is getting cooked, you fucking losers think it's just going to be like that for it. No, people have short attention spans. Yeah, they'll pile on and jump on the bandwagon for a few days, but after that, they look for something else. Doesn't matter if this is going away or not. Pearl is not done. And at some point, people are going to look for somebody else to talk shit about. It's unbelievable, man. Yeah, Devin said it best. Thinking that most people don't put their own best interests first is a mistake. Right. Like, dude, the Daywalker vlog, see guys like the Daywalker vlog, Guys like the Daywalker vlog, and listen, Daywalker vlog, you've got 13 subs. I'm more than happy to have you on to discuss this. I am more than happy to have you on to discuss this. Seriously, I'm just gonna start bringing people on and just start having discussions. Because it's real easy to say some dumb shit in the comments, right? But yeah, he's too stupid to realize she needs allies. Pearl's not thinking about allies. She's thinking of clearing her name. And Pearl is smart enough to understand that no matter who, anyone who came to her defense was talked down on by people like you. So even if Pearl were to get every ally, you still wouldn't like her. But guys like the Daywalker vlog goes into things in bad faith. You go into things in bad faith because you're assuming that my relationship with Pearl and Myron and the late Kevin Samuels was a friendship only because of content creation. No. Dude, I knew Kevin long before anybody. Dude, I knew Kevin long before you did. Bruh. Right? I've known Pearl longer than you have. I've known Myron and Fresh longer than you have. And it's funny, when people assume that other people are operating in bad faith, that says to me that that's probably your default programming. The Daywalker vlog. Fuck out of here. And to say that you're truly indifferent, you're a fucking liar and you're a fucking idiot. And if you disagree with me, you can come on, and I'll tell you to your face. I'll tell you to your face. You too, Steven Simmons. I'll tell you to your face too. Oh boy. Easy E says she's gonna continue to grift to desperate men. Is that what you want? I don't even know what that means, dude. I don't even know what that means. Fuck out of here, man. Mike Sinatra says, nope, there is no going back. They will never work with her. She talked mad shit about them in the beginning. Okay. That's cute, Mike. You don't know Pearl and you don't know Myron. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You have no idea what's happening behind the scenes. This is another manifested girl. She's never going to work with Fresh and Fit again. Nigga, that was 2 years ago, man. That was 2 years ago. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Never mind. Let me stop talking. Let's see. I don't know what any of that is. Yeah, look. Pineapple on Pizza says, hey, what growth? They are all leaving you in the dust. Guess what I said? Okay. All right. Hey, man, he's right. They are leaving me in the dust. It is what it is. The African Red Pill says, whoa, that's Preach's wife. Then Myron was right after all. Of course he was. Carlos Davila says, Fresh and Fit will work with Pearl again. Watch. And Easy E said they would be stupid to do that. Why? Why would they be stupid? Why would they be stupid to align with a channel with over 1.4, almost 1.5 million subscribers? No. You say they would be stupid to do that because you don't want them to work with her. Why would they be stupid to do that? Dude, if Myron and Kevin had made up, that would have broke the internet. That would have broken the internet. And oh, by the way, Myron actually asked me to try to broker a truce. Kevin turned it down, and that was that. That was that. Easy E. Corey C says, love you, Donovan, but I cannot understand why you were caping up so hard for Pearl. Like, does she have dirt on you or something? See, this guy, again, Corey C, he's another guy that operates in bad faith. Why can't I come to the defense of someone because they're my friend? Why can I not come to the... Why does it have to be characterized as caping up? See, when people say cape up, that to me says it's an undeserving defense. No. Pearl's my friend. Myron is my friend. Fresh is my friend. When people talk shit about them, I defend them. This is what friends do. She doesn't have dirt on me. She doesn't have naked pictures of me or whatever. Thank God for that. Like, she doesn't have any dirt on me. All the dirt on me is out there. Again, Corey C says, wait a minute. See, Corey C, guys like Corey C and the other guy, they can't comprehend the idea that someone would do something for someone else simply because they're friends with them. Nope, there's got to be an ulterior motive. Got to be an ulterior motive. Yep, got it. Yep, this guy says, love you, Donovan. Well, guess what, brother? I do not love you. See, here we are. Enrique hits 6, same thing. It's about money. I can't defend my friend because she's my friend. It has to be financially motivated? Give me a break. Drew Johnson says, love the cope in this video is crazy. The channel is dying. Let's see here. Yeah, J-Flex like Nigatube. I like that. Midnight and Constantine. HBK Adventures. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. So HBK Adventures. Donovan, if you want to turn to Jesus Christ, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Like, dude, seriously, don't Bible thump on my channel. Dude, give me a break. More virtue signaling. So these are, wow, I guess that was really all the comments. What this all comes down to, guys, this is simple jealousy. It's simple jealousy, dude. Like, people are jealous of her success. Oh, Shea, dude, dude, everyone over at Nigatube is jealous of Pearl because she's using their people to kick their ass. That would be the equivalent of one basketball, like two basketball teams playing. One basketball coach is so much better that he offers, you know what? My team is more talented than yours, but you know what? I'm going to coach your team tonight. And then he beats your team, and then he beats his own team with the other guy, with his opponent's team. That's what Pearl is doing. Pearl is beating Nigatube at their own game, and she's doing it by employing more black people than all of the black manosphere combined. That's why you guys are really mad. That's why you guys are really mad. Y'all gonna let a white girl beat y'all's ass with your own people? I guess I'd be a little salty too. All right, let's read these super chats and we'll get started here. Eyes, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Eyes to welcome, I assume, him to the TSR family. If you would, Eyes, put your age and location in the chat, and as is customary of all of the first-time members, everyone put your age and location in the chat. Never know who could be around. Colonel Sanders, the 16th member for 38 months. Says 3 years ago I was a loser. Today I have a business. Real talk. Real talk, dude. Listen, man, the manosphere changes lives for the better. Luke Red Pill Perry says, James is a real friend. Don DeMarco, yeah, man. Yeah. Colonel Sanders says, Luciano Pavarotti is way better than Andrea Bocelli. Well, yes. Yes, Luciano Pavarotti is one of the GOATs, but Andrea Bocelli, clearly a successful commercial opera singer. Luke Red Pill Perry finally becomes a member of the chat. At Luke Red Pill Perry, to welcome him to the TSR family. Miami J's in the house, says all content creators build upon each other's work. Pearl is no different. There you go, man. There you go. Dr. Durden says some are only interested in making money, the Whatever Podcast. Others want to change lives for the better and get paid while doing it. That would be me. Look, man, look, guys, I don't work 16 hours a week for free. I'm never ever doing that. Never doing that. I will not apologize. I will not apologize for trying to make money on purpose with my knowledge. And all of you guys who have a problem with it, y'all can eat a dick. The Fit Comedian, member for 16 months, says Pearl had her first nigga wake-up call, yeah? Yes, she did. She knows now. Nolan Baptiste back in the house. Good to see you in here. Did I say 16 hours a week? I meant 16 hours a day. Shit. Dude, I live stream 16 hours a goddamn week. Okay, and so to business. So, Andrew Tate recently put out a video entitled, the first jailhouse interview, etc., etc. And I actually watched this video. It was highly, highly entertaining. It was very funny, and it was absolutely just. It was absolutely just. Let's get started.
So let me tell you all a quick story about Vice News. Remember Vice News? I know, they don't matter. Yep. I allowed them to come and do a piece on
Vice News doesn't matter. I love that. They don't matter.
me in the war room. About 7 months ago now. I knew it would be a hit piece, of course. I'm a professional. But I also knew anyone with a brain would see through the hit piece and see the beauty of the war room and want to join. So I allowed them to come do a hit piece. And then I got interviewed by Piers Morgan. Ah, look, they're calling.
Oh, look at that.
Our friends from Vice. But
Yes, sir.
you can wait. Then I got interviewed by Piers Morgan, and he came at me hard, and all of the comments were saying, bro, Tate's a G. The Matrix tries to tell the world that everyone hates me, but the truth is, everyone actually loves me.
He's right.
So when Piers tried to come for me hard, expecting to be a hero, he was actually attacked.
Oops.
And he
That's the interesting thing. That is the very interesting thing, guys. Andrew Tate is loved by just about everybody. He is loved by just about everybody. The population, the group of people who don't like Andrew Tate are the same group of people who get outraged when somebody says or does something and they call for somebody to get fired and they get fired. Right. Social media, I think, represents maybe 2% of the population. And honestly, man, it's probably not even that. That might be a liberal number. Might even be lower than that. Might even be lower than that. So, and the reason the reason why I know this, and this is why we told Olivia's mother, get her off of social media. Because I knew that Andrew Tate had hit the mainstream when Olivia started talking about Andrew Tate. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so he's definitely, dude, when your 15-year-old niece starts talking about an acquaintance, yep, hit the algorithm. And so we had to sit Olivia down, or I sat down at her place, her mom's place, and said, look, man, like, this is all all curated. Everything is taken out of context. Everything was taken out of context. I said, have you ever watched an entire Andrew Tate video? No. Of course she hasn't. Of course she hasn't. And that was a lesson we taught her. Can't take everything out of context. This is 2% of the population.
felt like, oops, I made a mistake, which stopped Vice releasing their hit piece. Because they called me and said, hey, still calling.
Wow, they can't get
They
enough.
called me and said, hey, we want to film some more. We feel like we didn't get the other side of the story.
Uh-oh.
Basically, we want to undo the hit piece and do the fair journalism we were supposed to do in the first place.
Shit.
Because now we realize making a hit piece on you doesn't work out.
Hell no. I wouldn't give another chance. They showed their true colors, man. They showed their true colors. See, they thought that the hit piece, again, Vice tried to do something. They said, okay, we're going to do this for the will of the people. Vice did the hit piece on Tate because, well, they believe everything that Twitter says. They believe everything Instagram says. They believe all the TikTok videos. They drank the Kool-Aid like everybody else. And so they decided, we're going to do this hit piece on Andrew Tate. And the funny thing is, and I think Andrew mentions this earlier, is that Vice actually turned off the comments because most of the comments were pro Tate.
Out well for us. Then I went to jail because I got Matrix attacked. And they thought, he's a bad guy now, we can do a hit piece. And they released a hit piece. And nobody believed it. And just like I said, everyone
There you go.
saw it was garbage, to the point where Vice had to turn the comments off.
Yep.
Because everyone was insulting them.
There you go.
They even falsely edited me stuttering. When have you ever seen...
It's funny. When Pearl was on that Vice debate, they turned the comments on that. They turned the comments off on that one too. Because Pearl and the Sydney girl, the Australian chick who lives in Texas, they were the stars of the show. Guys, people aren't stupid. People aren't stupid, man. We've had this SJW stuff shoved down our throats so long. People are starting to push back.
Me stutter on any video ever to try and make me look frustrated, like I've been caught out by this dork called Matt. So they released a hit piece,
Called him a
and
dork.
it was totally detrimental for them. Nobody believed them.
That's right.
Bombed their reputation even worse. Vice used to be something, and now they're completely off the deep end. Nobody gives a shit about them. Complete Matrix propaganda. So then I get released from jail. And now, Matt from Vice is begging me.
Got to give myself a Don DeMarco here. I will have drank 1 gallon of water today after this.
Begging me for another interview. Calling me every day.
Yep.
Begging me. Please, please, please. So I've decided, because I'm such a nice man, most people have a hit piece done about them.
Yep.
And they don't talk to that organization anymore. But I'm so nice. I'm going to have a conversation with Vice News. We're going to talk to them. We're going to talk to Matt. You message him. Again, I said. An instruction. Again. Like a little dog. So we're going to wait for Matt to call us. And we're going to hear what Matt has to say about the fact that they were dishonest. And they weren't particularly good at... Oh, look.
Yeah, Devin says Vice was cool and they did their underground documentaries online before they sold out. I agree. And of course, Jay Blaze says Soros brought them out. That's why they went crazy. That's when they went off the rails.
Again.
Still calling.
Please, Mr. Tate.
I love how it says Geek on line 1. That's great.
Geeks. Well, if it isn't Matt.
Andrew, hey.
Mr. Honest Journalism.
Yeah, that's how I like to think of myself. How are you? Are you in your house?
It's a shame nobody else thinks of you that way, Matt. That's why you have to turn off the comments on your little video.
Oh!
Are you at home? Congrats on your being released under house arrest.
Thank you.
What do you
Stop
think
the cap.
is next?
Well, it's a beautiful reality, Matt. It's a beautiful life, and I'm clearly one of God's chosen ones. And I'm here to spread a positive message.
Dude, I love how Andrew Tate. Dude, I love how Andrew is like, I'm the greatest man who has ever lived. And there's nothing you or anyone can do about it. I love his over-the-top bravado. It's great.
To prevent the degeneracy, which is purported by organizations like Vice, drug taking, and other forms of pornography, a bunch of other stuff you are involved in. I'm here to combat it, and I'm going to lead people to the truth and to the light, and we're all going to be better people and have a better society for that. And I think you learned that when you turn the comments off in your little video, that most people understand I'm a force for good, and that hit pieces don't really work because you've lost all credibility in the mainstream matrix mechanisms of the media.
There you go.
Unfortunately for you.
I actually have no say of whether the comments are on or not, but I think they were turned off because the women were getting harassed.
No, they were turned off because you guys were getting cooked in the comments. It's the same reason why they turned off the comments on the Pearl debate.
Is that your excuse?
Well, that's what I think is the reason that they were turned off for, but...
Yeah, now of course he redirects, right? He redirects. Now look, in Matt's defense, I don't think he has any control over whether the comments are turned off or on, but I do know this. He was happy they were turned off. Just because you had nothing to do with it doesn't mean that you didn't want it to happen, right?
But anyway, regardless, I mean, look...
Yeah, now he just changes that, but anyway. Yeah, okay, yeah, way to get out of that one.
The main reason I'm calling is I want to see whether you were up for doing another interview. Not for Vice, but for the BBC.
What? Oh, I missed
Why
this
would you
part.
want to interview me? I'm a bad person, I thought, according to your little story.
Wait, so does Shea work for the BBC? Or does he work for Vice?
Well, I I just try to report both sides of every story, so...
Oh, you do both sides? Is that how you think you work?
Yeah, well, that includes your side as well. So, you know, it was obviously difficult to interview you while you were in jail. Now you're out, you know, we can actually have a chance to hear your side of things.
Problem is, man, everyone on the planet wants to interview me.
Yes.
So the question is, why would I choose you when I have unlimited offers from people who are far more successful and better than you at the job?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Wow. Good God. He's going to be hitting him with some haymakers, guys. Be ready.
Because I'd be doing, and I'm not trying to disrespect you, I'm being honest. I'd be doing you a favor. Like, Matt, what's your last name? Shea. That name didn't matter until it was associated to mine.
Ooh.
You do an interview with me, you matter for a little bit, but I can do an interview with anyone. So why would I do an interview with you? And this is genuinely a question. It's not an insult.
Dude.
I'm actually asking you why I would choose you when I have unlimited offers on the table.
Because we have a history.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do.
There's
No
a history
shit.
of you doing dishonest journalism on me, so I would choose you. Interesting.
Any journalist that you speak to is going to ask you the similar questions to the ones I asked you.
I have no problem with your questions. Questions are not a problem.
The reason that I want to do an interview with you, and of course you can
He's
do
nervous
with
as hell.
anyone you want, and you know that's entirely your choice. I'm just, you know, one of the many people asking you, I guess. But we have a history, and we got cut short last time, and there are still unanswered questions.
Oh, yeah,
I want
okay.
to put to you. I can only tell you why I want to interview you. You know, ultimately it is your choice.
It is my choice, isn't it? I get to choose which reporter in the world. All these reporters who want to say bad things about me, I get to choose which reporter on the planet gets to become relevant via proxy. Because
There it is.
I am the most relevant person, and I get to do the charitable act of allowing somebody to sit next to me and ask me questions.
Bingo.
It's kind of interesting. I need to think.
Bingo. Yep. Tate is doing Shea a favor right now. He's doing Shea a favor right now by saying his name on the air. He's doing him a favor right now. Hoop Jargon Media with the $2 super chat says, Desus and Mero was a classic on Vice. I don't think I ever saw that. I don't think I ever saw that one. Oma with the $20 super chat. He says, when Matt Shea asked to have access to my protest in Miami, I'm sure it would have turned into another hit piece. Of course, I'm smart and told him no, but I told him no in an amazing way. I need to show you my response. Yeah, dude, shoot that over to me, man. Appreciate it. Dr. Durden says, Matt is like an ex-girlfriend calling to get back together. Exact same talking points they would use. We have a history.
Heavily about it. I can't just give out such a fantastic opportunity to disingenuous nobodies. It's something I need to think about. Do you work for the BBC now, or do you work for yourself?
I'm an independent contractor.
Oh,
but
God.
It has to be broadcast somewhere, and I think the BBC is where it would go. But one thing I would say, though, is I spoke to the sartorial shooter, and he said that one of the things you might want is the chance to film it and record it yourself.
Oh, you mean so you can't edit in stutters like you did with Vice to pretend that I was stuttering when I was answering questions? Is that why?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Yes, you do, Matt!
The algorithm to make you become more famous and more viral.
I'm not an expert on algorithms for social media platforms. I do not have most of them installed on my phone. I cannot control what a 15-year-old Singaporean decides to do when he chops me up and calls me names. I can't control that, and I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your
And I wouldn't try to.
Oh, this is on my
when you
birthday.
search for your name in Google, one of the associated
Hey, check this out. Looks like this happened on my birthday.
terms. Why then have the Romanian police said the investigation is ongoing?
I'm not sure where you got that information from. I'm not sure who said it. Is there some kind of procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad
Procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad
Yep.
I can't control that, and I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your
Procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
there has been
Dude.
a lot of bad
You guys, can you imagine what will happen when? Can you imagine what'll happen when somebody figures out how to do this on deepfakes? Oh, here we go.
Let's be honest with each other. We have a history. We're friends now. Don't lie. Stutters were edited in to try and make it look like you stumped me with your asinine questions, which of course is absolutely impossible.
I honestly don't know what you might be referring to is
Stop the cap.
To
This
B-roll
dude
of
is...
someone's face when we're editing an interview, because
Oh, now he wants to get into details.
you know, we spoke for almost an hour, but it gets cut down to only a few minutes, so there are going to be some edits, and we are going to need to cut to your face at some point.
Yes, Shea. But the edit, the stutter, even the facial expression, and dude, a third grader could see that was purposefully edited. Come on.
You dishonestly edited. Okay,
Thank
we
you.
agree.
Got it.
Well, we edit. I would say we don't dishonestly edit it, but the idea that we would just release an hour-long unedited interview doesn't really make sense, right? Because the whole documentary is
No, it makes perfect sense. That way, people get the truth.
only 45 minutes. So, anyway, but the point is, I can't stop you filming in your own home, releasing whatever you want to release, editing it however you want to edit it. I can't stop you doing that. So if that's what...
This is funny. Matt Shea, this is how smart Andrew is. This is how smart Andrew is. Matt Shea right there saying, well, listen, obviously you can, you can film in your own house. I'm not going to stop you from filming in your own house. Yeah, Matt Shea he absolutely wants him to film this in his own house. He absolutely does. And he suggests, see, what Shea is just doing here with Tate is he's trying to sweeten the pot. Obviously, you can film in your own house. And Shea thinks that's going to make Andrew think, oh, I can film in my house. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure, Matt, come on up. No. Andrew knows that he is doing, dude, look, man, Tate is doing Shea a favor by even talking to him on the phone. Doing him a favor by even talking to him on the phone.
you want to do, then...
All right, the likes countdown clock is on. I've got 418 people watching and only 158 likes. I need 91 more likes to get to 250 likes in the next 9 minutes and 46 seconds, or I will turn off the chat until I get them.
You obviously can do it. And then, when people say, oh, Matt, you've unfairly edited this or whatever, you can say, well, here's the full unedited version.
You're right. I can film our interview to protect myself from your dishonest journalism.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that, Matt. Thank you very much for that, Matt. Thank you very much for that. Now, Matt's acting like he's doing Tate a favor. Swear to God.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to think about it, Matt, because I'm the one who matters here. I can sit down with fucking Peter, with
whoever.
Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch. I can sit down with anybody and it'll be the most viewed podcast or interview in the world.
That's right.
I'm going to think about it.
I vote for Oscar the Grouch, actually.
That's true.
Would you bring me a box of chocolates?
I can bring you a box of chocolates.
If you promise to bring me a box of chocolates, that will increase your chances, and I'll give you an answer within 24 hours. But you have to promise me, Matt. Don't lie to me.
I'll check with my superiors whether I can send you a box of chocolates.
Well, then you check with your boss. You go into your boss's room and ask if you're allowed to spend a large portion of your salary on a 5-pound box of chocolates. And you let me know. And if you can, then I will strongly consider allowing you the opportunity to speak with me.
Are you asking all the journalists to bring you a box of chocolates?
You let me know about the chocolates, Matt. Have a nice day.
Very fucking nice. Very nice. It's so funny, Matt, Shea thinks he's smarter than Tate. Guys, dude, Tate's smarter than you. He sees this shit coming a mile away, homie. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are you asking other journalists for boxes of chocolates? Doesn't fucking matter. He doesn't answer dumb questions. That's why he said, see about the chocolates and we'll talk later. Very good. Dude, that is a very, like, dude, this is fucking 6-dimensional chess here. This is 6-dimensional chess here by Tate, man. He tried to get Tate all wrapped up into a bullshit conversation. Well, if they don't have to bring you a box of chocolates, then why do I? Because I said so. That's why. If I say I want a box of chocolates, then Matt, it is in your best interest to get me a box of chocolates.
Right. So,
Asking all the journalists
Yo, look at the look on his face.
to bring you a box of chocolates.
you let me know about the chocolates. Have a nice day.
I gotta tell you. Devin. Devin with the catch. I did not catch this the first time I listened to it. Devin says, I'm an independent contractor. Also, let me ask my superiors. Oh, okay. All right. If Shea really were an independent contractor and Tate asked him, hey, would your superiors sign off on getting me a box of chocolates? Shea could just say, well, I can do that myself. I'm an independent contractor after all. Right? But we know Shea's not an independent contractor. He has an employer. I don't think that's lost on anybody. Tate's not stupid. Good catch there by Dev. John Anderson with the $10 super chat says, crappy thing is, technically he said those things, so it's not libelous. So this type of bad faith reporting goes on and on and on. Yeah, that's what happens, man. The funny thing is I've never seen Tate smile as much as I've seen him in this video. Tate smiles more in this video than I think I've ever seen him smile. It's fucking hilarious.
Right. So, now Matt's going to come back and tell me he's going to buy me a box of chocolates. What Matt doesn't know is that because he's a dishonest journalist, if he agrees to the chocolates, I'll agree to the interview. But I'm not going to show up. What I do is record him standing around waiting for an interview with my box of chocolates.
Very nice.
You see, isn't the world beautiful? Vice do a hit piece on Tate. Tate goes to jail. We got him. Release the hit piece. He's in jail. He's never getting out. God releases me. Vice, Matt, BBC, whoever, Matrix agent.
Oops.
Number 399 begs for another interview, and I end up with chocolates.
There you go.
It's kind of like
That's a win.
I never lose.
Right?
A few moments later.
Later. Nerd Online one.
Hello, Matt.
I can bring you a box of chocolates.
That's great. Here we are. See, I went to jail. Everyone said Tate's over. His life's done. He's going to go to jail. Turns out I was totally innocent. I've been let free. And now I get chocolates from Vice. Life's looking good.
From the BBC.
Oh, even from the BBC's even better. They got bigger budgets. Don't let me down, Matt. Don't be cheap.
So, when works for you?
How soon can you get the chocolates?
As soon as you want.
I'm pretty hungry.
This is fucking hilarious, dude.
Assuming the chocolates are procured. What day is it today? Tuesday?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
23 more likes, guys. Time's a wasting. 3 minutes and 38, 39, oh, I'm sorry, 30, 37, 36 seconds.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Assuming the chocolates are ready, but it depends who you're going to come with. Because
Yeah, Soros approved the
I have to talk
chocolates.
to my lawyer on house arrest, blah, blah.
Friday works. If I need to get permission to visit you from the police, I'm sure I can do that. I can probably do that.
Alan, my lawyer, can handle all that. How many of you are coming?
It would just be 3 people. No, me and 2 crew.
You and 2 crew. Okay, let me talk to my lawyer and I'll get back to you.
Okay, great. Hopefully see you soon.
Hopefully.
Have you ever seen Andrew act this goofy? This is so funny. What this shows the world is that Andrew Tate is human. Man, he's human. He's not. I mean, he's like Omar said in the Atlanta podcast. And by the way, I have an extremely embarrassing update about the sound situation for the hashtag How to Relationship podcast. Stay tuned. 4 more likes, gentlemen. Here we go.
Gotcha, bitch.
Several days later.
Is Andrew coming out to meet us?
Yeah, who are you?
Matt.
This is Matt, and he looks.
From the BBC?
Alright, I'm gonna let him know.
Okay,
Like, be right back.
Thanks.
Okay.
Good morning.
And you want breakfast?
Yeah, I'll have breakfast. I've got a very important interview today. Breakfast. A very important interview today with a very renowned, esteemed, well-known journalist called Matt Shea. Yeah. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion.
I love Matt Shea.
I think you can see him standing outside my house right there.
With his film crew.
With his film crew.
That's interesting.
Here he is. Please, can I have another interview? Please. Geek! What a dork! Imagine going to school as a kid.
And it's interesting. Sartorial Shooter, on a podcast with in Dubai. Meyer and Fresh were there. Waller was there. Sneeko was there. I think a couple of other guys were there. But Sartorial Shooter actually reached out and said, "Hey, Matt." He's like I'm pissed at you, but Sartorial Shooter noticed that he noticed that Shea couldn't help but be drawn in by what was happening. He could see Shea being positively affected by his visit to the Tate compound. And so Sartorial Shooter's like, "Hey, Matt, look, man, reach out to me. It'll all be forgiven. Let's get you back on track here."
Okay.
And everyone's like, "You're a geek. Okay. You're a nerd.
Okay.
You're a dork." And then you grow up. And you're right. That's Matt Shea's reality.
Yep.
I watched one of his interviews about a drug in Colombia. And he was sniffing cocaine in the interview, talking about how the drug people aren't actually that bad. They're the same as the cocaine people.
Say what?
And he does hit pieces on good people.
Christian, he is a dork, a nerd, and a geek. DNG. He's DNG! DNG!
I haven't heard of it. I haven't seen a DNG in person.
And you know what's amazing?
What?
His stupid ass didn't do what me and you would have done. Jump on a jet and fly somewhere. No. He went to the airport, checked in, Wizz Air, economy, put all his bags on the thing, quickly, let's wait in line for security. Went through all that shit at 4 a.m. this morning to come here and stand outside my house like a dickhead.
I wonder how much of his annual salary this cost.
Well, what do you call me? I'll let him know I'm having my breakfast. So he has to fucking wait. Just call me, he certainly will. He's still there. Did he have chocolate?
Go out there and see if he has it.
What? Sorry. Why is he here?
To do it?
Yo, Tristan doesn't even know. Yes, we'll call him a ding. Ding. This is funny as shit. I don't think Tristan even knew about this.
How about the most famous man in the world, the most influential man in the world who owns the culture, the person who's going to save planet Earth? Me.
Tell him, Tate.
Of course, I decided to choose an interview with him to boost his career because he was so honest the last time I gave him a chance.
So this is Vice episode 2.
Yes, you did. But this time.
Oh my, this is so funny, dude. He actually sounds like the Joker laughing for the very first time in the first Batman in 1989. He literally sounds like the Joker. It's hilarious.
Woo! It'd be great.
DNG.
DNG, man.
DNG.
That's not the interview. That's dance.
This is my interview. This is all I have to say to him. Woo!
Devin says, you know he dreamed this up in solitary. Oh my God, I would not doubt it. You know what? I'm gonna ask. I'm actually gonna shoot him. I'm actually gonna shoot him a text. Oh well, my phone is being used as one of my cameras, so I'll shoot him a text and.
So I spoke with Andrew. He said he's tired right now.
Okay.
And like to give him his chocolate.
Give him his chocolate?
Yep.
Okay, well, can you tell him we can give it to him once we're sat down to do the interview?
He wants the chocolate now.
He wants the chocolate now?
Yep.
Okay, because
Yes, that's what he said, Shea.
I'm a little bit worried that he's just gonna, brag about us bringing him chocolate on Twitter and not actually do the interview.
Oh, Matt's a genius. How about that? So Matt's got him made. Matt has him made. So Tate's been made. So at this point, let's see if he can trick Shea into giving him these chocolates. Yes, correct. Gold star. Says correct. Gold star, Matt. Yep, that's exactly right.
You have to bring the chocolate first.
Okay, so is he too afraid to come out and say it himself?
Oh, crap.
No, he's just tired. He's having his breakfast now.
Okay, could you do me a favor? Could you ask him
if he's too afraid?
Scared of doing an interview with us?
Oh my God.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? God damn, look at, whoa, hold the fucking phone. Who are these guys?
He's having his breakfast now.
Okay, could you do me a favor? Could you ask him if he's scared of doing an interview with us?
See, so now he's going with nigga tactics. Oh, I'm sorry. Now he's going with schoolyard tactics. You're too afraid. Come on, chicken. Chicken. Yeah, why would he be afraid to do an interview with you, Matt? Dumbass. King of Life says Matt Shea doesn't realize he's already taken the L by traveling all the way to Romania for nothing. Yes.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Yep.
God damn. Oh yeah, those are his bodyguards. God damn. Okay.
So he asked you if you are scared to go out and talk to him.
Scared?
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yep.
It's a good tactic. It's a very good tactic. Now he said I'm scared. I really have to go. I can't just smoke my cigar and ignore him. Where's my chocolate?
You're definitely going to be more upset at getting called scared than him wasting his entire week.
Right.
He didn't want to give you the chocolate now. He wants to get in the house and then...
Well, you can wait a while. Let's give him about 10 minutes.
Omar said I wouldn't mess with him. Shit, me fuck mess with him. Shit. I'm not even making eye contact with those dudes.
I think he's beginning to realize the reality of this interview.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Oh my God.
Will a real MC please step to the mic? MC, you need an MC.
I've got a pretty empty day today. I can't think of anything I'm supposed to do. I mean, I'm already the most safest man in the world. I'm in a battle against Shaitan.
Okay.
Already own the culture. We're fighting back against the Matrix. I already know Aikido. You understand? So do my Aikido so quickly that it creates a vortex, like a tornado. It goes high into the sky.
Oh my God.
I know Aikido. No, I still got a lot of empty days. So there's nothing to do. There's a D&G outside.
A D&G outside our house.
Look. A D&G. It's been 45 minutes now. Woo! He flew a colony, G. With his bags, putting them in the overhead. Sorry, bumping into people. Sorry for all my bags. I got an important interview. I'm a reporter. Geek! You look like a geek.
You're outside my door, looking like a...
Yeah, guys, I'm aware the music is copyrighted. I'm recording this, so when I re-release this, if I get the copyright claim or strike or whatever the case may be, I'll just re-upload it.
Geek. Fake news media. Still there. He is fake news.
Still there.
When are we going to afford a taxi home?
Oh! Damn it. And now they've blocked the video. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ay, 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 ay.